So, what's going on, guys? Don't know if you guys been too busy or anything. Hopefully you've been busy enough you haven't been bored to death. We have a thing coming up here for the Harley Davidsons, having a pork roast coming up this weekend. So I might go to that. They're having, I think there's a small benefit, some raffle tickets and stuff you can get that they draw at the end of the year for like their Christmas ride and stuff like that. But I'm thinking about going it. It's the Harley Davidson dealership that I took my MSF course at. They sent me a nice little brochure or whatever in the mail stating that they'd be having this pork roast. So I'm figuring on probably going to that. Give you guys a little update, like I said, about the whole issue with the forks, my steering column myself, it being off a little bit. Something I can feel in the handlebars when I'm gripping them. I took a look, and it does seem like they're off by like a couple of millimeters, the bars between the front wheel and the actual bars themselves. I did check into actually getting them straightened, well, not getting them straightened by anybody else, but learning how to do it myself. So when that comes, I'll probably do that someday. We actually have a nice day out that I don't have to worry about, that I don't feel like I want to go riding instead of working on my bike. But obviously it has to get done sometime soon, and then it'll be all good. I looked into it. I figured there's only like one tool I think I don't have in order to do the job. Besides having a back stand, which would be very helpful, seeing as I don't have a front stand either or anything. But I figured out how I'd be able to actually readjust the front end to get the adjustment to line up. I don't know how much it would cost if I took it to a dealership, but it's cost that I won't have to pay myself if I do it myself. Plus, if I learn it, I can do it anytime in the future. I don't have to keep relying on paying somebody else to do it. And that's the fun things. I mean, I really enjoy learning stuff. If it's something that applies to me that I figure I can hop right up on, that'll be interesting for myself, I'll do it usually. I'm not a big, I don't know, if it's a topic that I don't feel fits me, I'm not really going to look into it. But if it's something like working on my bike, working on my car, working on my electronics or anything like that, I'm usually going to work on it. So that's that with the steering itself. The front here is a little bit off by a little bit, but I'm gonna look into fixing that. I'll probably put up a video so you guys, if you guys don't want to learn it and you don't know yet, you might be able to. Other than that, my helmet, the other day I decided I wanted to change up the lights in the back. This helmet that I have comes with the lights in the actual bag that you can exchange for a brake light module, a wireless brake light module that when you brake it shines and everything. So I decided I wanted to change the color. As you guys can see, from my previous posts and everything, my view of my jacket. White and blue and black is my theme. Not so much black itself. I mean, my bike's all black. But I changed out the red LEDs to blue now. So they blink. They're bright blue. You don't have any electronic stores around here that sells LEDs by themselves. But if you can, I mean, you can purchase a whole shitload of those things for probably about $5. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like that, so I just ran into my local Walmart. Found a toy or some way. You usually go to the car section. They usually have some lights for some car thing, like some dumb idea. And I usually I'll take this apart, prime apart, and steal the LEDs out. Yeah, I probably pay a heck of a lot more. I mean, LEDs themselves, each individual LED should only cost cents. So I'm spending somewhere around probably like $5-10 or something like that for, it's only 2 LEDs that I replaced in this, but I got all those LEDs that came with it that I can always use. And if I like the stock housing or something, it's always more parts I could use for something else if I came across it. So I could probably put up a little thing if you guys want to see that mod itself. I have looked into getting flush mount lights for the side of the bike itself. Obviously, you guys know I'm missing my right side cap for my right turn signal. So I was looking into getting flush mount. That way, you know, if the bike goes down or something, with these bigger ones that hang out the side, they usually end up cracking the fairings and stuff. And if there's less hanging off the bike, there's less to pull or tug at the fairings, there's less for things to break. Now, obviously, I should also go with getting a set of sliders, but you know, I'm not really. I know there's always a debate of sliders, whether or not you should get them, whether they're better for your bike, whether you should damage your fairings and just live with it, or whether you should buy them. I mean, it's like what it's about a little under 200 for a set of sliders. Then you got to take your fairings off. You have to put that. I'm not worried about doing the manual labor. I actually enjoy doing my own labor and not having to get somebody else to do it. But you know, I don't know if I really want to go with sliders or anything. Not for this bike typically. I mean, I'll probably get them when I upgrade to a bigger bike. Until then, I'm not really concerned about it. I might keep this bike afterwards anyways, or I might get rid of it and get a different one. But I'll see when that comes to it. So that's another story. The fairings themselves, guys, if you've been watching my videos, you know, most of the scratches you can't see unless you're actually staring deeply into the paint. I pretty much fixed those all up. Alright guys, so like I told you, I'd show you exactly how the bike looks after giving it some polishing it up, scraping it down with some sand, it's like a 2000 grit sandpaper. The windshield itself, pretty good. I probably have to go over that with some plastic polisher. I took off the Kawasaki thing, so I never finished that up right. If you look at the side here, obviously you have these scrapes. This scrape up here. What? Yeah, thanks. But you have the scrapes that are on the side. But you have small things you got to look at. You mainly just have this point and that. But the scrapes on the side, guys, that were right here, they're still there. You got to look at it a lot closer in order to see them. And it's still kind of right there, but most of them are gone now. If you stand back, you can't even see them unless you're actually up close and really looking for them. Even from like right here, you can't see anything. You still have that, you have that and that, but that's about it. So a simple polisher, some wax, and some sandpaper, some time. It's like nothing happened. Obviously, I still got that issue. But something I'll have to look into then.